Lux, and I'm broadcasting backstage from the Verizon Wireless Amphitheater for Point Big Summer Show number 4, and I'm joined by our headliners, Kings of Leon. Hi, guys.
Hello. Hello.
So as we were listening to that commercial break about, the real or fake, you were saying the women you know are able to guess whether they're real or fake, but it's harder for the gentlemen? Is that the consensus?
It's definitely harder for guys.
I did pretty good.
I did terrible. I thought I was going to nail this. I'm like, oh, I'm a chick. I know what's up, and I failed miserably.
The ones that I got wrong, I had a feeling they were fake, but I was like, there was part of me that was just like,
hoping.
Come on, I know. maybe.
Betting on that horse.
No, they were.
So I saw a Facebook post from you guys a little bit ago about this Song for the City. Can you explain Song for the City?
Yeah, we're just trying to challenge ourselves a little bit. We've been touring for about a year and a half now, so we want to do something fun and interesting. So we're letting our fans kind of tell us what they want to hear, and in every city we're playing an exclusive song that we won't play anywhere else on the tour. And so they're asking for stuff that we don't know how to play and covers, but we're going to do our best to try to do it.
So you guys have like a big master list where you're like scratching them off after they get played so they don't get played anywhere else?
Yeah, exactly.
And do you have your song chosen for tonight? You don't have to say on the air, but if you don't, I want to go ahead and encourage everybody to tweet the living nonsense out of you.
Yeah, I think a lot of people were on Instagram and stuff, but there seemed to be a common thread of one song, so we're
Is it Molly Chambers? Because I want to hear that one.
No, I wish. That's an easy one.
Oh, then do it for me, man. You know what I mean?
We'll be doing
it'll
that
be played.
one.
It's just we'll have to keep playing it.
Again.
It's not one that we get to retire.
Yeah, that's what happens when it's like a breakthrough song like that. How do you guys balance, because you guys had so many songs, how do you balance when you make the set list, pulling up old stuff that you want to play, and then of course still exposing everybody to the new stuff?
It's really hard because, when we do like an arena tour, we have the lights and everything that kind of makes sense for indoors, but something like this when it's outdoors and everyone's drinking, having a good time, you kind of have to try to pick fun songs and stuff that, that the people want to hear and keeps them moving.
So we're going to do some dancing tonight is what you're saying?
Well,
I hope
so.
Shoes.
I hope so.
Yeah, there should be some grass stains on some hills tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So today is technically the first day of this leg of Mechanical Bull with Young the Giant and Congos. Did you guys personally have any kind of say in who were the support bands on this tour?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Young the Giant. I like them a lot. Congos, I've heard the one song that gets played 4,000 times a day, which is great for them.
We did chat about that when I interviewed them earlier. I'm like, it's literally everywhere.
That'll be their Molly's Chambers. You'll be interviewing them 10 years from now, and they're like, we still have to play that song. I asked them,
like, is this going to be like Creep for Radiohead? You're like never going to play it again after a certain point.
Well, for the right amount of money, I'm sure you'll play anything.
So Young the Giant was definitely a pick.
Yeah, they were great, and Congos, it just made sense because they're blowing up right now, and they're at the level where they took the gig being first of 3, which was awesome for us. So it'll be fun. We're looking forward to getting to know the guys.
And they're all related, and you guys are related, so it's kind of like a family affair almost.
Yeah, family tour.
We can just pretend everyone in Young the Giant's related. I'm sure they'd be okay with that. I saw them outside playing Shirts for Skins. I was thinking maybe we should get like a band versus band basketball. They were playing basketball out there.
Is that what I saw a guy sweating more than hot yoga.
Really sweating.
I was wondering what he had been doing. I guess it was basketball.
I kept thinking, well, they don't go on until 8, so hopefully they're showering. They're going to make a shower happen between now and then.
They don't want to do a band basketball.
No.
No.
So this is you guys are going to be doing this tour up until the fall, but then after that, are you guys planning to get back into your personal owned studio?
Yeah, I think we're going to take a little break.
Little vacay?
But a break for us is usually
6 months would be a long break for us.
We usually, after about 3 weeks, we're like, hey, you want to go have dinner? And then at dinner, we start talking about what we're going to do. So, yeah, we'll take a little break, and then, we've already started writing for it. We're trying to act like we haven't been writing, but we actually have. So yeah, we're very excited to get back in there.
It's got to be probably pretty difficult to turn off the songwriting when you're out on the road and you're constantly playing and performing together and stuff,
Yeah, especially, the way that we've kind of toured this album. We've done like the arena tour in America, and then we went to Europe and played these massive places. Now we're coming back doing outdoor gigs. And so it's, you're getting hit from every angle, and so it's very inspiring, and you just want to, you you're starting to think about like, oh man, we should write a song that'd be a good outdoor song.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, oh, we got to write like a stadium song.
Yes.
We got to write like an arena. So
I really appreciate when artists pay attention to the way it sounds when they perform it live. It really shows from conception to birth that it's their, you know, it's like really their baby. Okay, I know we're going to be doing an arena tour. I want something big. It's going to fill up the room. So I appreciate that out of artists. Now, like I said, the studio is yours. You guys have your very own. So when you're not recording in it, do you like rent it out to other people? Is it something like that, or you just keep it locked down until, you know, Kings is ready to go back in?
We like always have our gear there because we rehearse a lot. So, and we just bought a couple of properties next door. So I think we're going to actually expand and make it, you know, a proper studio. Right now it's just a rehearsal space that we made an album in. So, but yeah, if we expand, I think we have a lot of friends that, you know, we would like to have come in there and work.
There's definitely going to be a miniature golf course somewhere on the property.
I want something like that at the radio studio. I'm like, can we get a pinball machine? What about a pool table? So far, absolutely nothing. I don't know how to rush that, but
I think pinball should be pretty easy, right?
Well, it's not like I'm asking for mini golf or anything like that, but you guys should definitely ask for mini golf and plus more. Get yourself a swimming pool in there or something.
I'm
cool.
sure your Apple Beer people would send you a pinball machine with their logo on it.
Red's Apple Ale, folks, if you can hear me, please make that happen. So I got to ask, I allowed my listeners to ask one question. So I'm asking this on behalf of Kelsey in St. Charles, and she wanted to know what you guys are jamming out to right now. Like, what's on your iPod? What are you listening to? Is there something that you're like, an album that you're really jamming out to right now?
On the way here, we were listening to a lot of Nelly, just trying to get in the St. Louis
it's
vibe.
Getting hot in here.
It was getting very hot on the bus.
I think it's actually her. It's getting hot in her.
We
were trying to see how to spell her, so we said H-U-R is what we settled on. But
I think it's like H-E-E-R.
That's here.
Her.
See, I thought H-U-R-H. H-U-R-H would be like her.
I think it's H-U-R-R, but
I like
H-U-R,
it. And the second R is unnecessary.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well, that's obviously going to make the St. Louis listeners pretty happy that you're listening to Nelly. It's funny, people always come to St. Louis and go, you're from St. Louis? Do you know Nelly? As if we all know each other. Yes, of course we do. Well, guys, I cannot wait to see the show. I've seen you guys a bazillion times. Huge fan, not gonna lie about it. I've seen you a bunch, but I cannot wait to see tonight's show. And are you gonna say which song is the song for the city before you perform it, so that I know?
I'll let them know. I just hope we don't get booed because they're gonna be like, "That's not what I wanted to hear."
I'm really excited to see it, especially if it's an older song. I love the fact that you guys are willing to go out there unrehearsed
and just like
ourselves. and be real humans, actual humans. If it comes out sounding amazing, great. If if there's a few little glitches, chances are the audience won't notice it.
If it sounds terrible, I mean it's only on the radio.
But either way, it shows a different side of you guys, which I think is very cool. I think St. Louis is really going to open up to that. Cool. So I can't wait to see the show tonight. Thank you so much. And even though it's the way back at 5, I want to hear the new song from Kings of Leon. So let's do Family Tree. It's Lux backstage with Kings of Leon, 105.7 The Point.
I tell you now that I don't